welcome back. Here we are on another Wednesday evening live stream, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? Good Wednesday, happy Wednesday to y'all. I hope you all are doing very well tonight. And here we are in another Nations Cup round of the Exhibition 3 of 2025. Round 3 this time, so we're hitting Monza. And we are on the Porsche's 962C from 1988, and I was practicing this one, and that car is a pig. That car is a pig. So understeering some of the corners, and Monza doesn't make it any easier as well. But here we are to hit it one more time, guys, in another instance of the Nations Cup. We're gonna keep racking up points as much as we can tonight. We're gonna hit the first two windows, and we're gonna see how we get on, right? But first, pleasantries out of the way. Thank you very much, Seth, for popping in. First chat P1 for Sebastian in this stream. He was very early on in the stream, actually. Pop his chat right there. Hoggy wished us his good lucks. And I wish him his their good lucks as well. He will also be streaming on his end, so it'll be nice to see whether we can actually get into the same lobby, into the same split, and probably race together. Jason, aka Bugalups, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing very well. Long time no see, but nice to see you here back again, and hopefully you'll get to see a lot of good racing tonight as well from this end. For Life 2323, hello to you as well, my friend. Thank you very much for popping in very early into the stream. Joe King, our first mod, the OG mod from sunny San Diego, California. How's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing very well as well. Julio, que sopa, mi hermano? ¿Cómo anda la vaina? So that's my best friend right there, Julio Ortiz, also saying hello into the chat as well. And we've got K11 Dominic, one of our first members of the channel as well, one of the first members of the memberhood, popping into the stream one more time. Finally back. Yes, we are finally back. Wednesday night is right here. So we'll get on with it, and let's hit the chat window very quickly to see where we actually got caught up. And I can actually envision that there's been some weird stuff happening with Streamlabs lately, and I noticed that some of the overlays have actually like moved places. So you'll have to excuse me if you see that some things kind of seem a little off the line, and in fact we will make those corrections straight away, just in case, so that things can actually show as they should. So let's just move this over here, and there we go. And I think that would be the only correction that we need to do in the chat box. Apart from that, the rest should be more than fine to go. So as we stood the last time, we got to hit about, I think it was 1152, so 1,152 subs the last time that we met each other on Saturday evening. So now we are at, as my counter says, 1184. So let's see if we can actually round it up to 1,200 subscribers for the night. That will be an amazing achievement for today. And also, let's see if we can actually get the likes count at least to another 50 like stream for our second Wednesday in a row. That would also be a great hit to do. Excuse me for a second. Let me just do a couple adjustments right here so that things can actually see much better in that chat window. So apologies for the technicals. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Streamlabs lately, but it's been a little iffy. I guess they've done a couple changes on the overlays, the way how they work things out. So some of the adjustments are going to be on the fly. TC Blankenship, welcome in once again. Nice to see you one more time in the stream. Welcome along. Hope you're doing very well today. So let's go straight into the gaming window, because we will present what we have on the menu for Nations Cup Round 3. So here we got Round 3 at Monza, the no chicane layout. Very important to say that, because it will save us the whole chaos from turn 1 of Monza, as we already know. However, there is still the second chicane, which in theory would be the first chicane for this race. And after you build so much speed, you can actually go in clear air, you can go to up to 200 miles an hour on that car. Imagine now with slipstream, you'll probably put it over like 210, maybe 215, somewhere around those lines. And then you have to hit that second chicane. That one, it's a very tight chicane. And two, the penalties are extremely strict on that one. So it's going to be very interesting how those races are going to develop tonight. Apart from that, it's pretty much the same thing as we already know. Let's see actually the race details for this one, because I haven't actually checked them, to be honest. So we got 16 cars as always. We have 12 laps. Again, pretty short race. It surprises me. Still surprises me why it's such a short race for this one. Pretty much the same thing as the round 2 with Suzuka, right? So 12 laps around Monza, tire wear and fuel consumption at 2 times on soft tires only. Well, and we also have the wet compounds, but I don't envision that this is going to be one for weather. So there are no mandatory pit stops as far as I'm aware. Let's check that out. Yeah, no minimum pit stop. So I guess it's a thing of whether... I don't think you can last the whole race with just one set of softs, so I guess it turns into something... Maybe you can, but then you'll struggle a lot with the pace. So maybe it'll be a thing of either you pit and don't change, or you pit and do change and see what the difference is between that sort of pit stop delta. I guess you want to put it that way. Andy, welcome in. Appreciate the good lucks. Thank you very much for popping in. Sean as well. Thank you very much. Flicking between the two screens, that would be nice. Yeah, if you guys have 2 devices and then you can put me on one side and Hoggy on the other side, that would be great. And hopefully we can be also in the same lobby. That would be incredible. So that then you get to see the both angles from the races as well. Hoggy, good luck once again. As I said, over on your side, hope that you have a great racing night tonight. That we can both have some great results and see how we get along as well. So yeah, this is the race then for the night. I feel it'll be a very chaotic one. I genuinely feel it'll be a very chaotic one. But it's the Nations Cup, is what we do. We just go along with the chaos. Right, so first of all, let's check the points ranking, right? Because I do want to see where I am standing so far in the points ranking of this edition of the Nations Cup. So we are first in the local rankings, both main area and secondary. So the city of Oxford in Oxfordshire, we are first so far. Granted, there's only 7 people, but still first, topping up the list, not by much though. Stephen Barry is just 6 points behind us in this one. Now we'll have to see. I won't be able to do round 6. So that's going to be the round that I'm going to have to skip. So we'll have to wait and see what happens along the next 4 rounds, including tonight, to see what happens on that end. And then in the country, we are 20th in the UK so far. And only behind, well, not only behind, but behind Heat on 93, which is a very welcome and known name in this community. We got Calcer, the controller goat. We have Muscafi. We have Captain JJ, which had a very good first race from what I could see. Redacted is up there in the top 10. We have Ugandan Commando. And we have Jack Balding leading the pack. And look at Max Power right there, P2 so far in the UK. Amazing stuff. And obviously we have Lewis right behind. And Lewis is going to very much catch up because he's going to be in a lot more top splits. So he's going to have a lot more points to rack up. But so far, we are 20th in the UK. And then in the regional rankings, we are just in the top 100 for now. It's going to be quite tough to try to keep ourselves in there because, as you can see, there's so many legends. So many legends in here. We've got Kai de Bruin, World Tour driver, Manu Rodri, former World Tour driver. We have Ryoki, which is always in top split for the most part. Slayers is another one. Jack Balding once again. Moreno from Spain. Keys in there. Let's see who else. Mario Sonic's in there. Elias is in there. A lot of people. A lot of people. So we'll see how much we can fare up to try to keep ourselves in the top 100. It's gonna be quite a tough challenge, but we'll do our best. And it starts tonight. So let's jump into the practice rounds to get some warm-ups for the first race of the evening. So we've got our 962 ready. Before that, Kevin, welcome in. Good evening to you. Kevin81 from Feel Good Racing. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well, my guy. Bobby Q, welcome in as well. Good luck, says Bobby Q. Thank you very much. Hopefully that's how it's going to go. Appreciate that, my friend. So yeah, let's jump into the warm-ups for this one. And let's see what we can pull up. So far, I'm going to admit it. The understeer in this car messes me up. Messes me up extremely badly. But there's still some pace there that I can find. I just need to sort of like settle in. I really need to like settle in and obviously make sure that I don't like push it extremely hard so that then I rack up penalties. Because I think that's going to be the main key out of this race. The penalties, especially in the first chicane. That chicane has to be pixel perfect. Like you cannot cut it any much more than what it allows you to. And the moment that you do, it's at least like a 1 second penalty, maybe 1.5 sometimes. I tested it. So we'll see what we've got. So our lap is not in the greatest, not the greatest of ones, but at least I think it's going to be competitive, hopefully, within our split. So we'll see how we go along. I'm just going to put Antonio's Ghost up there just to have a little reference to warm up. Excuse me, I just had dinner. So it's trying to speak up. Right, so let's jump along into the track then. See what we can do. Another thing with this car as well, you have to blip it. You have to blip the throttle when you upshift, because otherwise it bogs down and then you lose speed on the upshift. So you have to like lift the throttle a little bit on every upshift so that the change doesn't bog the car down. And I hope that I remember it during the race. Right, so I really want to just like settle in probably within like the low 26s for like a good race pace for me, I feel. And this is the chicane that is the death of me. The understeer right here is crazy. Yeah, I really struggle with the Lesmos, especially in this car, like, because this car doesn't really have that much downforce, I feel. And then Ascari as well. Oh God. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. QC, welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing very well. I am very good myself, thank you. And nice to see you in one of the streams, finally. As you say. Good to see you around. Hatter Matt, welcome in as well. Good morning to you. Good evening from here. Hope you're doing well as well, my friend. Right, we had a little mishap right there at the end of the Ascari. So let's fix that. Let's sort that out. So yeah, there we go, 200 miles an hour. And then right into the chicane, 150. Yeah, that's a cut. So that's a second. That's 1 second. Well, half a second at least. So that's not too bad. But yeah, that's gonna be the key, I feel. Like, not racking up penalties in the chicane. And then not pushing it way too much out of the exits. That's better. Seems like our stream times are not well coordinated for each other to jump in. Yeah, it's a time zone difference, especially with you in Canada, and then me over here in the UK. It doesn't make it any easier, does it? Right, let's try that again. I just really hope that at least like we get a split where we can be competitive. That's better. I hope that's not a cut. Ah. Too much. Thank you! Viking, welcome in. Evening to you as well, my friend. Appreciate the good lucks. Oh, I break way early. Appreciate that, Viking. Thank you very much for tuning in as well. Hope you're doing well. And we got a new member. We got a new member of the channel, ladies and gentlemen, and Robert Canon. Appreciate you very much. Welcome to El Pana. We have another Pana in the memberhood. So please, ladies and gentlemen, give your love to the legend Robert Canon joining the memberhood. I'm struggling to try to like say all that kind of stuff. I'm still getting used to that. I'm finding the words. I'm finding the catchy phrases when I have to like welcome people into the memberhood. So you have to ride the wave with me a little bit right here. 150. That was a little late. Oh. Whoa. Okay, too much. Too much. Benu, welcome in. Appreciate you tuning in once again. Good evening to you. Thank you for the good looks. Hopefully we'll have a good one. Hopefully we'll have a good one. What do I mean by live when upshift? Okay, so check it out. So you see, check. Let me actually show it with the ghost. So I'm gonna put the ghost at 0.1 so you can actually see it, right? And you're gonna notice, especially when I go out the parabolica, I'm gonna not lift the throttle and upshift, and then you'll see how the ghost pulls away from me. So let me just get out of the parabolica. And right there, I'm just like keeping my throttle like full, 100% without lifting. Now let me upshift. And then you see how Antonio's ghost just like gets a big push and separates away from me. That's because when I do the upshift, the car sort of like bogs down if I keep the throttle going. So what I have to do is basically release the throttle and then upshift with the paddle shifters. Imagine as if you're like pressing the clutch, exactly as you would do like if you're pressing the clutch. So that way you don't lose that much speed from the bog down. So now let me do it again, but lifting the throttle once again. Okay, out of the parabolica. And now, when I'm gonna upshift, I'm gonna lift my throttle ever so slightly. I'm gonna hit like 194, lift, and now the ghost sort of stays almost right there. It doesn't pull away as much as it did the first time. So that's what I mean when I say that it's better to lift the throttle when you upshift in this car, because the bog down really kills the speed of the car a little bit. Dominic, in case that makes a lot more sense. Welcome to the cool room. That could be one, maybe. That could be one. I haven't thought about that one, Viking, but thank you. Welcome to the cool room, indeed. Zeruya Silva, thank you very much for the good lucks. Appreciate you tuning in, my friend. Thank you for that as well. You're as bad as me. I got Kizzy on the phone hogging the TV and don't know which one I used to reply back to you. Yeah, that's what happens when you have multiple streamers at the same time. Woo. I'm useless at multitasking, but giving it a go. I struggle with multitasking as well, Andy. Yeah, trust me. Hardy, welcome in. Welcome in, Hardy. Appreciate you very much. Once again. Cypher, how's it going? ¿Qué lo que, mi hermano? Hope you're doing well as well, my friend. Yeah, that only happens with these sort of Group 1 cars. So like the old Group 1 cars that have like if you go for like the Audis or the Toyotas from like the 2010s and things like that, you're not gonna see that problem. But the ones like from the 80s or the 90s, they have that issue. And I think we saw it when we had the race at Le Mans with the old sort of prototype cars. So yeah, it's only a thing with these cars really. But it's a good thing to having in mind. In case that like in the main speeds you can see that like people are catching up to you and you're like losing speed for no reason on the straights, it's probably because of that. Ah, another cut. Right. 20 seconds left, so I'm just gonna rest it. Just gonna rest it for now. Let's wait for the race. Kind of excited to do my races today after work. Yeah, hopefully you'll have a good one, Hatter Matt. Let me know how that goes. Rooting out for you. Just had a massive breakthrough in my racecraft that's absolutely blew my mind and my times. Tell us about it, Cypher. Give us the secrets. We want to know. Top Smoke, welcome in. Appreciate you being in. So we are in the lobby. Oh, we got heat on. We got heat on in the lobby. Nice. Who else we got? Oh, well, we didn't get Hoggy, but we did get heat on, so at least a familiar face. So we'll see how that goes. Let me say hello to heat on. You're much quicker than I am. I'm DRB and turning 27.9. Practice. Yeah, I mean, 27.9 is still a pretty solid lap for DRB, I would say. I don't particularly feel too comfortable in this combo, if I'm honest. But yeah, definitely for like DRBs, I think that's a pretty competitive lap, I would say. So you're on the right path, Christina, for sure. KCR Kip, thank you for the like and the sub. Appreciate you very much. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the family. Ultra Salty Dan, welcome in as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. Get to actually check out the stream tonight. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, QC, let me know. Let me know. That'll definitely be a great event. And yeah, guys, I'll once there's like a little more light on that event, I'll definitely sort of explain what's going on from what QC is saying. But yeah, definitely an amazing cause that QC is actually pushing. So I mean, QC, if you want to sort of share a little bit in the chat, feel free. I don't know if you want me to reveal any secrets or wait a little bit, but yeah, I'm all down for it, mate. All down for it. All right, let's go then for this quali. De Bruyne backing Hoggy's race. Oh boy. Yeah, I think it's because De Bruyne had a DR reset about a couple months ago, I believe. So maybe that's why he's getting in those sort of lobbies with him. Yeah, I believe it's because of that. All right. Let's take it easy right here. Oh, what's happening here? Smooth, welcome in once again, my friend. Appreciate you tuning in one more time. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I'm just gonna give myself some space. And let's go. Let's get quali started then. First one of the day. First one of the day. Let's see what we can put. All right. All right. Here comes the 150. I'm gonna lose an extreme amount of time right there. Completely botched it on that chicane. There we go. Well, we're definitely gonna have to do another one because first chicane was bad. Okay, let's see what times they're gonna put. So heat on, I think, is the first one to cross the line. 26.6. Turn. 26.6 as well. P4 so far. Okay, so we have a lot of time to chase from the chicane, so we can probably make something happen. And I think we have a third lap to go in the same tires. Whoa, that was close. Lost a lot of time right there. Ah, God. Yeah, I lost quite a bit of time in Lesmo. So let's just wind it and save it for the last lap. We're gonna have one more lap to go. Okay, let's go again. We have another lap. P7 so far. P8 now. Right. Have to make it count. Ah, the understeer, man. Okay, I think for the next race, what I'm gonna have to do is the moment that I finish the first lap, or like the first hot lap, I need to reset straight away. Because, yeah, I think the tire wear is already affecting the grip for these next laps. Completely threw me off. Yeah, the grip is bad. Yeah, no improvement. Okay, P9. P9. Right, so in the meantime, QC was explaining the cause or the event that he's wanting to do to help raising funds for cancer research, and QC has very kindly invited me to form part of the event. So I will be streaming that day on the 21st of November, and I'll be participating in 3 of the races with QC, and all the money that all the donations that get raised out of that stream in my channel, I'm gonna split half of that, and I'm gonna put it aside as well for the cause. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, to support QC and his move right there with that. I think it's a very sort of kind and very genuine move, and I really want to sort of help him, especially because he's putting the trust in me to invite me to the event as well. So yeah, guys, I would really love to see you form part of that stream, either on my end or on QC's end directly, and see if we can make as much of a fun as we can to put aside for cancer research. That would be such an amazing feat if we can do that. What happens with the level up stuff? Well, it's kind of just like the involvement, the engagement with all the streams that happened. So it's kind of like a way of cementing the experience within the streams and within the channel. Maybe later on, there are some plans about different things that I want to do. Things like merch, potentially. Wink, wink. And other potential things that I could come up with ideas, and maybe the levels will form part of that. So we'll see. We can make a lot of stuff happen. But yeah, for now it's kind of just like ranking up in terms of like how much engagement you have in the streams and things like that. Okay, so P9, I think we're gonna start. Yeah, definitely botched it a little bit in quali for this one. I think I left a lot of time on the table. I think I could have been challenging for like a P6 maybe. P6, P7, maybe a couple spots, but we'll see. The race always says something different, so let's see how we do. And Heat-On is right in front of us, so it's gonna be a good one. Heat-On, good luck in case that you're watching. Hopefully you have a good race. Hopefully we both come on top of the lobby, my friend. And Hoggy, hopefully he's gonna have a good time over with De Bruyne. Good luck to him as well. So let's see what we do. Let's see what we do, guys. First race of the evening, first window of the night. +5 on the brake balance. 12 laps. Thank you for the good lucks, guys. Appreciate that. Toe is key. Yes. Toe is definitely key, especially on all the straights. Main thing is not over driving and not racking up penalties for me as well. So let's see. And I need to monitor the tires as well. P4 for Hoggy. Excellent. That's a great start. Yeah, I know that Hoggy is very good at Monza. I'm not particularly good at Monza myself. Let's go. Okay. Turn 1 is going to be chaotic. So I'm going to try to brake a little early. Especially because of that. Oh. Oh. Wow, okay. That was a little robust. Oh. Damn, I probably left that guy with no space. He had a 2-second penalty, though. Right. I don't mind if they pull moves for now. Especially here, because we have such a long straight, so the toe is going to help me get those positions back. Right. Moving this way. Okay, I lost the toe. Oh! Made it work. Let's go. Tires are okay. Oh, that was a rough one, my bad. Completely misjudged the speed right there. At least I didn't crash him over. Okay, 2 laps done. P7. Not too shabby. Oh, I hope that's not a cut. Crap, I knew it. Okay, we might lose his spot right here. Or maybe not. Do you get the same bogging down and upshift as if you use an H pattern? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, to be fair. It depends. If you actually use the clutch, then I don't think so. If you have pedals with clutch, I wouldn't think so. But if it's only pedal, like throttle and brake, then I would expect that it does happen. Oh. Right. Toretto is actually on Fraga slip, so that's why I can't catch. I need him to make a mistake. But yeah, he's pulling away. 1.3, almost 1.4. Oh, there's a penalty in front. That can help me. Might be braking a little too early there. It feels like we could probably go the whole distance with the same tires. The rears are burning a little more, though. They're wearing down a little quicker than the fronts. Ah, overbraked. Oh, missed the gear. No, there's no mandatory pit stop in this race. I think it's a replica of the sprint race that... Oh, Jesus. It's a replica of the sprint race that we had in round 2 of the Nations. It's the same race. So, because it was a sprint race, I don't think there's a pit stop to do, and he's gonna pass me. Or maybe not. Got it. Defended that. I do have a little bit of slip, but he has more, so he's gonna pass through. Oh, he's pushing, actually. Nice one. Okay. Good. Oh, yeah, it's heat on. I just realized. I just realized it's heat on. Okay. Oh. I lost a lot of time right there. Got a good run. Brake balance to 0. I need to keep the... I want to keep it right there because the rears are burning a little bit more. I need the rears. 26.5 is not bad on the last lap. These guys are battling. This can give us some positions. Let's see. Okay, no penalties. In the slip. Hoggy's 4th. Go on, Hoggy. Trying to take it very conservative on the braking points. I don't want to overbrake myself. Oh, he don't have a penalty. Oh, I'm screeching those tires. But now we got the exit. Oh, sorry. Measured it bad. My bad. Okay. I hope that the French behind doesn't think that I was trying to spin him over. Okay. Gaining a little bit on P5. Come here. Let's go. Oh. Lost a little bit of time there. Okay. 3 more laps to go. Three more laps to go. Oh. No. Oh. Botched it completely. I need to do a perfect run in Ascari. Kind of like that. Keep it, keep it. Okay, where's he gonna go? Oh. Oh, oh. Hey. Whoa. Okay. That was a little rude. That was not friendly. Okay, completely turned in on me. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to back out. Okay. Attempt number 2. Oh! Okay. I think yeah. Right. My bad, heat on. 4 seconds is a little crazy, but okay. Right, the gamble didn't pay off. Gamble didn't pay off. Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, not happy with that one. Not happy with that one. I need to see that replay again on that turn on that previous lap, because I made the apex, and I got completely turned into, and then I got bumped out of the line on the second run because he didn't want to back out. I mean, I'm not gonna comment anything. I don't think there's a reason to, but and then the heat-on contact is just unfortunate. Yeah, I should have braked a little earlier, knowing that they were gonna go like too wide in front of us. I thought that I was gonna brake enough, but I didn't. So yeah, a little disappointing. Because I think it was a good race. I thought, like, for the most part, it was like a pretty clean race, pretty good race. But yeah, that defense move from Toretto was not. I don't think it was nice. Let's go to the replay. Let's go watch it together. All right. Let's go watch it together. P4 for Hoggy. That's amazing. Good stuff. Great job, Hoggy. Get in there. Yeah, I know that Hoggy really likes Monza, so yeah. Right, let's go to the replay, because I really want to see what happened on that corner. Okay, so it was lap 11. Right. So there we are, following all the slipstream, getting the toe. He's gonna take the inside line, so he's gonna go hug the curb. He's gonna open to take the inside on the chicane. In fact, I can get this part. This right here, I can get it to an extent, because you're going at a very fast speed, trying to hold the wheel in a certain angle. So it's easy to just like let it sort of wiggle a little bit. Arkies, by the way, good evening. Good evening. Thank you very much for popping in. Sorry that I didn't say hello at the start. My bad. That's not nice of me. Appreciate you, Arkies. So yeah, even this point, like the little tap right here, I can get it because it's like quite a wobbly corner. Well, wobbly straight. Bend it straight. But then, so right here, I'm already braking. So I braked right at the 150. My brake lights are on. He's still not braking, so he's braking very late. Well, not very late, but just like a blip later than we are, right? I'm holding my line. I'm turning, and then I get tapped. He didn't measure it properly. So I get sort of bogged down, and then he tries to get back again into the track and hits me in the process. I am already in front. I am already pointing to the apex right here. And he's about to leave the track. And he's just trying to turn to not leave the track so that he doesn't get a penalty himself. In doing that, he just, if it wasn't because he hit me, he's not making that turn back again into the apex. And then he also gets the tap from behind that shoots him off the apex. Like right here, that contact shouldn't have been. And then the tap from behind, from heat on, going into the corner because he's slowed down quite a bit. That's what gives him the push to stay ahead. He should have given that position back. And I can get, like, obviously heat on and the French guy, they're just taking advantage of the situation, right? No hold against that. But the Spaniard should have given that position back. Because he was not gonna make that corner. Like, he tried to take the line that he would have regularly taken if my car wasn't there. Taps me out, he gets pushed, and then because he doesn't want to leave the track, tries to turn around, hits me back again, bounces into the apex, and then gets the tap from behind to shoot out of the apex. Such a bad sequence. Such a bad sequence. Let me look again in fast, regular speed. Bam. Yeah, whew, bad. That's horrendous. That's horrendous. Oh well. It happens. It happens. Right, so it is, what time is it? 6:35. Lizard, how's it going? I didn't see you there. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Appreciate you. Yeah, bad luck. Bad luck in the last few laps. Also, yeah, I wanted to see the replay on the contact with heat on as well. But then again, like, this is the thing, right? Look at the time. It's 6:36. The race, I think it only lasted for, like, what? About 17, 18 minutes? Like, this race could have easily been, again, like 15, 16 laps, at least. You know? It's what I'm still not understanding about the previous two rounds, like round 2 and then this round, why the races are so short. I mean, the previous round was like, what, 24 minutes, I think it was, around thereabouts. But I think you could have made it a 30-minute race, and then same thing with this one, like at least like a 25. But yeah. And then the contact with heat on, let me see it. That was a bad judgment on me, this one. Because I'm trying to make the same move again. So he actually brakes a little earlier than I do. I think he brakes just ever so slightly earlier than I do. I get shot. And I think because, yeah, the tire grip. It's the tire grip, really, that doesn't make you slow down the same way. And heat-on's right there. Can't stop it. And I just end up touching him. Actually, if anything, I think I almost kind of helped him make the corner a little better. But I think he actually ended up leaving the track afterwards. Because there's heat on. Brakes. So I think the Spaniard is actually trying to do the same thing in here. I think he actually turns quite harshly because, I mean, Heat-on is barely going to make that apex. Like, if he tries to cut it there, he's going to get a penalty. So the Spaniard really tried to close the gap on the line. But then, obviously, my tap didn't really help. And, yeah, he just went onto the gravel. Yeah, I just wanted to wait. Even with the penalty, I just wanted to wait. That wasn't going to be the fair thing if I kept going. But yeah. Yeah. Bad luck. Bad luck. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I actually haven't tried Daily Race A, and I've heard that it's quite a nice race. So I might just give it a couple goes in Daily Race A, which is a short race, and it gives us like a little bit of a wiggle room in between, waiting until the next window at 8 o'clock. And the thing actually starts in 1 minute, so let's jump into it. I'm gonna suck the first race, but it doesn't matter. 39.8 is the best time. I don't think do I have the Red Bull Junior in my garage? I do. Basic one with no livery, but let's go. Yeah, I should have get the place back. That was poor indeed. Try to stay in third in less more than Sky. So you mean like staying in third throughout the whole quarter? Like not downshifting? I haven't tried it, to be fair. Haven't tried it. I just feel like when I take it down to second, it kind of gives me a little more rotation, but maybe I just need to like trail brake a little more. I can try staying in third there. I'll see. Yeah, let's do some daily race A's. The X24 teams are a pretty fun track to drive. Pretty fun car to drive. And I really like Sardinia, the reverse layout. So let's see. Oh, Lewis is in there. Look at that. All the... Jesus, this is a loaded one. Look at this. Oh my goodness. What did I get myself into? Lewis, Manny, Rodri, Heat-On, Hoggy's in there. The Key, Face, Scotty, boy oh boy, Slayers, and I haven't even said a lap time. This is gonna be crazy. By the way, guys, thank you for the 40 likes so far. We got 40 on the board, so we are just 10 shy of our objective for a Wednesday night stream, which is at least to get to 50. So if you guys still haven't clicked that like button, that little thumbs up that is down there, I would really appreciate it if you do. And if you're enjoying what you're watching so far, and get us to another 50 like stream for a Wednesday, that would be amazing. Also, if you're also watching out there and have not subscribed to the channel yet and would like to be a part of the channel, by all means, I would encourage you to get that subscribe button clicked as well. So yeah, this is interesting, right? Okay, so it's full start grid. Let's go.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
I forgot to do that on the previous race. I have no idea how to drive this track, so I'm gonna take it very slow. I'm probably gonna end up last, it doesn't matter. Oh, there's some pinball. Oh, I'm still doing the little blip on the throttle. Oh, there's some face. Oh. Oh, wow. Somehow I got magnetized to the wall. Hey, Travis, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this is some lobby. I have no idea how to drive this track. So let's call this my scout. This is my scout race. Just to get a little bit of familiarity with the combo. Oh. And somehow, I'm climbing positions. Oh, there's another yellow. I just don't want to hit that wall. Ow. Oh, there's Key. Oh, whoa, oh. Well, Key and Slayers are probably going to catch up very quick to me. Oh. Yeah, so by the way, I actually haven't done any of the dailies this week. I think I only had like one race on Autopolis on Monday, and that's it. Oh, this car is quite bouncy. I need to turn the fan on. It's getting quite hot. It's getting hot in here. Oh. Woohoo! Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Bad braking. The good thing about this car is that you can actually like push out of the corners and like at full throttle and you don't feel like you're gonna spin. Like I generally don't feel like I'm gonna spin. But I'm still very slow though. But I'll figure it out. I'm more than 3 seconds off the pace. Jesus. I have work to do. That's a better line, I think. DJ Presents Fresh. How's it going? Good evening to you, sir. Hope you're doing well in this lovely Wednesday evening. Okay. That was a little bit too much. No, I don't want to be last. I don't want to be last. Leave me alone, Martin. Leave me alone. Go away. Okay. Don't hit the wall. Oh, someone crashed. Okay, I'm not gonna be last. I'm not gonna be last. I need to talk to EE about my internet. Jesus. I'm always like with one bar. Right. Last corner, do it in third gear seems to be the best option. Yeah, I felt it. I felt it was nice with third gear. 50 likes so far, guys. Thank you very much for the 50 likes on another Wednesday evening. Appreciate you, everybody. Appreciate you being here and tuning into another stream and another 50 like stream, our second in a row for a Wednesday evening. Let me turn the fan on because I'm sweating. Hold on. Yeah, another 50 like stream for the second Wednesday evening in a row. And I think it's been now 6 streams with at least 50 likes, which is amazing in itself. Amazing trade in itself. So really appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much for all of that love and support so far. Right. Obviously, we're going to be dropping. Whoa. How did I... What? How did I drop SR? How did I drop SR? What is happening? Who did I make contact with? What is that? All right. Yesterday, you mentioned about tires and how to look after them with also trying to carry speed. Have you done a video on that? Yes. So I do have a video on tire wear management. In fact, it's actually the most watched video in the channel so far. So you should be able to find it in my video list. It is around different tips that you can use to sort of preserve tire wears and not let them degrade as fast as other drivers would do. There's a few things in there that I have learned from other drivers myself, and I'm just basically preaching the gospel. There's some other tips that work for me in particular in there. So yeah, go feel free to give it a watch if anything. But yeah, that is particularly useful for Race C this week, because Race C this week is all about not letting your tires overcook. And obviously for this, you would need to have something to track the tire temperature. Let me move into the chat window for a moment. Yeah, you would need something to track the tire temperature. And either like Coach Dave Delta or SEO Dash or Telemetry Racing or any other app that you can use that you can plug over with the game. But the key with Race C in this week is the moment that your tires start overheating way too much, the whole performance of them goes to trash pretty much. You're going to find it very tough to find grip. You're going to find it very tough to keep pace. Like the pace is going to dramatically drop. And obviously the tires are going to wear out a lot quicker, especially because it's soft tires as well. So yeah, that's quite the key on this week in particular, actually. What's up, Kev B? Welcome in once again. Appreciate you tuning in again. One more time, Kev B, the top donator of the channel so far. As you can see right below, right here. Well, not my name, but just below that, you know what I mean. Quality time is 1:44.5, and your best lap in the race is not far off in your first race. I don't know. Yeah, it's for me, it's kind of like just the first few laps. It's kind of just like try to take it, especially in a race, try to take it easy. Not push too hard. Just try to figure out sort of like the references, the breaking points, etc. Obviously in that split, like it was all top split. In fact, why not? Shall we? Let's go and put some qualifying laps in this track. Should I join the other one? Yeah, let's join the other one. And then I'll use the go straight away. Just to see where I am losing time and things like that. But yeah, let's jump into it to see what type of lap we can get out of this. Punt Life Poppy as well, the new subscriber. I almost missed that, my friend. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for the sub. Welcome into the channel. Thank you very much. Guys, please, if you can, welcome Punt Life Poppy to the channel and to the stream as well. Really appreciate that, my friend. Right. I think that probably was a little cut. Okay, that was pushing a little too hard. So then I think over here it's just like a little lift. Maybe not as much. And then this corner coming up is a corner that no one knows how to take. Right. This is by no means going to be a good lap. But at least it gives me some reference. I think here's like the 50. Check the exit. Maybe the... Oh, way before that. Yeah, completely botched it right there. Oh. Right. We'll get that sorted. And then here's just connect here. Connect here. Break in a straight line. Exit. I can exit earlier. I can exit earlier because I have all the blue on the curb to go. Right, 44.4. Let's go again. So open up. Turn it. 100. Oh, too much steering. Too much steering. All right, let's try again. Excuse me. Whoa. For a moment I lost sound. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but like the sound suddenly went down on my headphones. Okay, I need to slow down way more. Just slow down there. I think that's a better corner. And definitely brake a lot earlier in there. I don't know how to take that corner. That corner is the death of me. Understeer. Right, so I think I'm gonna do here. I can do later. This is probably gonna be like a 43? Maybe. A lot of sliding. Keep it on the track. That might be a penalty. .2. Okay, tidier line. That was a much better corner. A lot more speed. Okay, now I need to brake earlier in the one that's coming up. There we go. That's a lot better. And then now a little bit before the 50 to not understeer into the next corner. Like around here. Push out, don't hit the wall. That was close. I can brake a little later in this one. Roll the car. No, keep it there. Drive it here. Lift a little bit. Push it out. And that's gonna be what? 41.3? Just about. Okay. That's better. That's better. Sparks! We got Sparks Theory in the building, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going, Sparks? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Nice to have you here once again. Long time no see around in these areas, in these lands. The Pomeranian lands. How did it go for your first round of the nations? Did you do the first window? So unfortunately for me, I ended up getting, damn, I'm still almost last. With a, oh well, it didn't get the 41.3. So that would have put me just below Wolfie. Yeah, unfortunately for me, we got 10th in my split because penultimate lap, I was making a move on turn 1 against one guy. He ended up turning on me in the first apex. And then on the second apex, pushed me off the line. Then I lost 3 positions. And then on the next lap, I tried to do the same move. And unfortunately, ended up tapping heat on in front of me. And I got a 4-second penalty. So it could have been a top 5. But it ended up being P10. So I'll try again in the 8 o'clock window here on the stream. And then I'll wrap it up there. Because I can't do the 10 p.m. because I have to work tomorrow. I have to go to the office. So... yeah, yeah, bad luck, but we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. I think Hoggy got, oh, false start. Jesus. Forgot to press the old handbrake button. I think Hoggy got 4th in his, which is nice. All right, Sparks, yeah, join around, by all means. I'm probably gonna do like 2 more of these, maybe. Seems to be quite loaded. Keep it steady. Oh, sorry. So I think Rob in our split had a little issue, so he ended up dropping off. I don't know if we started with 16 or 15. Oh, the understeer. Horrendous. Oh yeah, Sparks was doing the triple crown himself earlier this morning. And he completed it, mate. Oh, nice. Nice cutback right there. Hey. Yeah, he made it look easy on stream. Oh god. I'm going against the wall. I felt it. The moment that I started turning, I felt it. Ugh. Does anyone know anybody on EE that can give me an idea of when they plan to put fiber around Oxfordshire? I want to know. Because most of the times that I end up streaming and racing at the same time, most of the times, you'll see that my server network drops down to like 1 bar. And it's annoying. Look online as to if they will be and when we'll be doing that. Yeah, I haven't found it. So I need to dig deeper into it. Cause yeah, I mean the speeds are okay for what I've got, but are nothing to write home about. And I even got like my router just right next to me. Everything's like plugged with the Ethernet. So it's not even like a signal issue because I'm just right here. At least not that I would expect. A little battle ahead between Wolfie and the Silent Racer. Taking that corner in third, no lifting, so beautiful. Feels so nice. Should hardwire your PS5 to your router. So when you say hardwire, is that the same as connecting it with Ethernet, or is that something different? Because at the moment I do have it with Ethernet. Oh, someone got murdered. Yeah. So I do have it with Ethernet. It's all wired, and it's just right here. So, oh, if only I had a PS6 QC. Imagine. I already got a PS6 with GT8 already in my house. No one knows. Only you guys, so keep the secret. Oh, lost grip. But nah, yeah, I already have it all hardwire. Oh, that was a terrible line. Oh God, that was a terrible line. But yeah, I already got everything hardwired. So like my laptop's hardwired to the router. My PS5 is hardwired to the router. So all of that is covered. But it's still sort of a thing with, I think, just the network itself. Sometimes it just like drops a little bit. Mostly like I don't know if it's the ping. I don't know if it's just latency. Not entirely sure. But yeah. Oh, we got a clean race. So that means that my SR goes up. Nice. Yeah, I don't even know why it went down the last time. I have no clue. It's not even full bar yet. Oh yeah, I just noticed as well that my DR is not showing on the overlay in the stream. I think it's because there's some issues with the data fetch on DGH. So probably it's just worth turning that off for now. Right. So let's do another one of these, and then I'll jump into practicing a little more for the 8 p.m. window. And we can make that as the plan. How does that sound? Workday is over. Got some stuff to do before supper. Thanks for the entertainment. Thank you for being part of it, QC. Appreciate you. And yeah, we'll definitely see you in November. Hopefully everyone right here in the stream will join us for that event in November with you, QC, and we can raise some good amount of funds over for the cause. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that, my friend. And hope to catch you on the next one, QC. So yeah, take care, my friend. Yo, Sebastian, how's it going? How's it going, my friend? How are you doing? We are just having a little recreational racing on Daily Race A for now, until we wait for the 8 p.m. window. So 6 p.m. window did not go our way that much. We had a little bit of a robust incident. We can call it incident. Even like it wasn't really a crash. Like it didn't ruin my race. But it was definitely took ourselves. It took our chances to get a top 5. And we ended up P10 in the end, in the first window. So we'll try to make that a much better result for the second window, at 8 p.m. So yeah. And I am good. I am very good, Seb. Thank you very much for asking. Appreciate that. Alive and healthy. Claudio, good evening. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well as well, my friend. Nice to see you back around here. Right, let's jump into a little bit more quality then of this Daily Race A. Let's see if we can improve our time. So we got a 41.3. So I'm going to try to do this. Let's put the ghost now at 0.2. Let's drive a few laps with that. Woohoo! Have you tried running a ping -T to the PS servers from your laptop console for a while? See if you have any packet losses. I don't know. I have no clue. So I can try. I can certainly try. Oh. I just need to know the steps how to do it, Kev. So enlighten me. This is the new thing that I'm gonna learn today. I hate this corner. Yeah, some sweet stuff. Appreciate that, Kev. Yeah, I'll check that out. Oh, understeer. Jeez. All right, let's see if we can cut that time down from the 41.3. little too wide there. Okie dokes. 5 minutes for the next race. Oh, bounce the wall. Oh, no, no. The curb. The curb. There we go. It's a better line. Let me just slow down a little bit more. Turn. There we go. To commit a little bit more in that corner. Careful with the curves right here. Turn it in, turn it out. Was a little forced. Okay, little improvement. 364. Here we got time for one more. Oh, easy, cowboy. Try again. BRC Costa Ric, thank you very much for the good lucks. I hope that I said your tag properly. Sorry if I didn't. But thank you very much for the good lucks. Appreciate that. Welcome in as well. Hope you're doing well. By the way, guys, we are at, according to my count, even though the count that you see might be a little delayed, we are at 1,190 subs right now. So if any of the ones watching have not subscribed yet, and we can get another 10 subs to wrap up the night with 1,200 subscribers, that would be amazing. That would be amazing to complete the evening. Oh, whoa. That was very tight. Okay, not gonna improve on that. So let's just wait for the race. Oh, we're just 1,000th of a second behind Hoggy. Well, on his alternate account. His actual good lap is a 3:07. Right, so we're gonna do this last daily A. Then we'll jump back into Monza. We'll do a couple more practice laps. Try to get the pace back on top. get used to the car back again, and then get ready for the 8 p.m. window. And hopefully it'll be a much better one. We know that from quali, we could have started the race probably P6 because we actually left a few tenths in the table. And what I'm going to do now for quali on the second race is go out early. I'm going to try to go out as quick as possible, put a hot lap, exit, and then change the tires back again to have a new fresh set of softs for the second hot lap. I think it should give me enough time to do it because I had 3 hot laps in the first quali plus the out lap, so it should be more than enough to get myself covered, to get 2 good hot laps with fresh tires. So we'll see how that goes. Jacko, how's it going? Welcome in, my friend. Appreciate you tuning in. Welcome in. Right, so I think this is still a... I don't know if this is a top split. There's a few top split guys. There's Manny Rodri there. There's Key there. Hidong is back again. Hoggy's there. Just shy of us. But yeah, I don't know if it's still top split. Because I think my SR is still not full bar. Yeah, it's just shy of full bar. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Yo, Punt Life Poppy, how's it going? From sunny Edmonton. Edmonton's Canada. Yes. Hope you're doing well, Punt Life Poppy. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm doing great, Jacko. Alive and healthy as always. I hope that you're doing great too. Yeah, just another Wednesday night of streaming. Another night of sharing with you guys. So appreciate you all being here. And yeah, I am very well. Thank you. Alright, don't forget the handbrake this time. Let's go. Oh, okay, this might get a little tight on turn 1. Oh. What just happened? This was chaotic. Okay, let's try to survive. Oh. Whoa. I am banged up from both front and back. That's not nice. Canuck Sim Racer here with brown roots, of course. There you go. Say it to the people in the back. Don't hit the wall. Okay. Still got damage. Oh, he don't had a crash, I think. Thank you for good luck, Jacko, by the way. Appreciate you. Love this combo, but it's an absolute death trap. Yeah, that's what I've been seeing from certain streams. This is the first time that I'm actually doing it, by the way. Uh-oh. Oh. Dirty Eric caught me there. Oh yeah, that would have been a good... That's what she said, right? I didn't press the button. I missed it. Yeah, I think my SR is already going down on this one. Right from like the first couple corners. Absolute disaster. And then you gotta be careful a little bit with the turbulent air coming out of the corners as well when the tack is tight. Oh, contact. Oh. How did I sneak through there? I have no idea. I have no idea. I just did it. All right. Keep a tidy line. There we go. Turn around, there we go. I see someone in the wall ahead. Yeah, I think this would be a nice combo if it was like a longer race, like a daily race C or something. I think the fact that it's such a short race on race A, and also the fact that it's like DR and SR enabled, people get desperate. With 4 laps, they get desperate. They just want to like, yeah, just want to try to win spots, win positions, and things like that. So it just creates a lot of chaos, bad driving standards. Okay, oh, evasive action right there. Completely outbroke myself. But yeah, like if you make it a daily race C, with maybe like, yeah, you have like 15 laps. Because it's like about 140s. So you have like about what? Thank you! Jesus. My bad. Oh, my bad. I need to say sorry. Boy. It's not been our day today with the crashes, has it? Yeah, that was a bad one. I'm not gonna try to make a move or anything. Oh, right. So SR is going down the drain. And DR is going to tank a little bit too, but okay. So that definitely will probably affect the split that we might get on the next round at Monza. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Nah, it's not your bad. It's not your bad, Pond Life Poppy. It's okay. I mean, I completely missed my breaking point there. I did say sorry to him, did I? I think I did I? I need to see. Yeah, I did say sorry. Okay. He said no problem. Cool. Damn, look at OLS. SRB. And he has a lot of it. Oh, I think he got reset. I think he just got reset because he had A+. But now look at this. His driver rating is now at the half of A. I think he got a DR reset. Oh, Jesus. Poor guy. Poor guy. And yeah, ours is going to take a hit. It's all right. It's all right. And no, it's not you're bad with the chat at all. I mean, I want to engage with the chat as well. So at no point is it anything on you guys. So never say that again. It's all good. Right. Let's put some practice then on Monza for the second window. Hopefully we can make it count this time. Now, we're probably going to have a little bit of a drop, not a drop split, but maybe a lower split that we already had. Not sure how much DR I just lost in the last 3 races on Daily Race A. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's still try to get a good result. See what we can pull out of it. So the entry period starts in less than 15 minutes. So in the meantime, let's just do a couple practice laps. Maybe I'll just chuck the Ghost in as well. Get some reference to drive around, not feel alone in the track. Right. 24.5 is the best time. My time is just above a second. Okay, back to the understeer car. The understeer machine. Oh, it feels so different now. By the way, Ruben, hello. Sorry that I missed your hi. Appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Appreciate you. And let's welcome Ruben Sosa as our last sub of the channel. Our latest sub of the channel. Welcome into the family, Ruben. Appreciate you being around. Thank you very much for the support. Whoa! Too much. Too much. Surprise, no pit on this one. So I think it's because this is the exact same replica of the sprint race that we had in round 2 of the Nations on the GTWS. I think it's like an exact same replica, so that's why there's no pit stop. Glad to know you're fine, Ruben. Appreciate you being here. What? Where did I cut the track? These chicanes, man. They're the death of me. They are the death of me. It's so hard to know when you cut them. Don't understeer on me. Scoobity! How's it going, my friend? Appreciate you tuning in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Keep it on track. Steady, cowboy. Oh yeah, true. I need to practice keeping a third gear on Lesmo. Right, let's go again. Understeer. That's a penalty. I think that's a penalty. Ah, maybe not in this case. Sometimes it does flag me for a penalty right there. I'm very good, Scuba D. Thank you for asking. Alive and healthy as always. Another night with the great family that we have built right here. All right, keep it in third. Brake, turn. Oh, feels tight. I don't know if I like that.
That's what she said.
Feels quite tight. Let's go again. Actually, let me put brake balance in 0 as well because I need to make... So, I need to keep the rear tires. In fact, should I go -5? Let me try that. Let me see how it steers with -5. Oh, yes. The Office is the theme of this channel, just so you know. Apart from sim racing, The Office is what leads this channel, my friend. In this household where I live between my partner and I, the only thing that we binge watch is The Office. And in fact, the channel members will realize that they have access to a limited amount so far, only a limited amount of... Whoa. I just paused that right at the exact time where I hit the 100th meter board. That was so well timed. You will realize that you have custom emojis that are related to The Office if you are a channel member. So, yes. That's the culture right here. Now, I am not an enforcer. I respect people that do not like The Office too much. But they have to know that. That's what we do here. That's how we roll here. And if you don't like The Office, I still love you. Don't worry. Actually, Dominic, you just did a test for me that made me discover something. That is supposed to be a GIF, and for some reason it's not GIFing, at least not on my screen. So I might have to change that. That's sort of part of the journey of the channel as well. Figuring out all the technical quirks about everything. You guys have lived it with me. From the stream overlays sometimes not working at the start to the wheel disconnections that we had in our first stream to the sound bites not working at the top. We're figuring stuff out together, guys. Yeah, if they're not GIFing, then YouTube lied to me. Because they allowed me to put GIFs on, but apparently they don't GIF, so I don't know. YouTube sold me a dream. That's a cut. Oh, 1 second.
Thank you!
Oh, we have another sub in the channel, Hardwire with Joss and JB. have just subscribed to the channel, welcome in. Heartwire with Josh and Jamie. Hope you guys are doing very well. And thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate that. The understeer here is crazy. That makes it, according to my screen, eight subscribers shy of 1,200.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
So if we have another 8 subs out there that would like to be part of the channel and we can complete the 1,200 sub mark today, I would really appreciate that, guys. All right, let me check something. Really quick. Excuse me for a second. There we go. Usually, I typically try to like listen to the sound bites to make sure that they're working when you guys use them, but they were like the monitoring option on my screen was off, so that's why I couldn't hear them. But now I just switched it on back again. Billy, Eric, welcome in once again. Thank you for the good luck with the nations. People are booking for the next Sing Expo. Oh boy, the plans are starting. I am definitely gonna talk to Nikki about planning for that next year, because we so would like to join you guys. So yeah, thank you for letting me know. We'll try to figure that out, see if we can plan ahead for it. Eric, get out of here. I had it under control, says Billy. Both were trying to relay the message. Link is in Rory's Discord. All right, I'll give it a go. I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. Also, we are just 5 subs away, guys. 5 subs away from 1,200. You might still see that we're 10 subs, and I just like tried to press the pause button so quick that it even went to the PSM menu. Yeah, you might see that it's actually 10, but in reality it's 5. For some reason, the subscriber count is quite delayed from Streamlabs, and I haven't figured out why. I tried to like clean up the cache earlier today because it's supposed to like update every 60 seconds, but I don't know why it's not updating accordingly. But we're 5 subs away from 1,200, my friends. So if we have 5 people out there that would love to be a part of this channel, this community, this family, this neighborhood, please just give it a click to that subscribe button. That would really help me. Much appreciated if you can and if you will. My family would love you for it. Oh boy, I have not figured out the chicane yet on my own. Okay, I'm gonna do one more rep, and then I think the 15-minute window starts for the entry to the second window. So after that, I'll just drop out and join it. Also wonder about using H-Patter to tape some shift lag off. Gotta give it a try in a few. Yeah, I'm not sure whether an H-Patter actually works, but Now, it might be a thing of the H pattern, but it could also be a thing just with the pedals themselves. So it might still require a little lift of the throttle. Like if you're actually pressing on the clutch to make a shift. But yeah, by all means, give it a go. Whoa. Ah! Half a second penalty. Ugh. Chicane on second. So yeah, I think what I tried to do, I think I saw. In fact, well, we still we have to log in anyway. Let's quickly analyze the best lap, just to have the good reference before we keep on practicing. So let's go to Sergio's. I think it's Sergio, his name. Moreno. Let's check his replay. Okay, so let's see. So he upshifts around, yeah, 194. Okay, so he's coming down to the chicane just before the 150. First, second. Yeah, so we're doing that. We're fine there. Go into third. Drop shift to second. Exit in third. We're doing that. Drop shift to second again. Exit in third. There we go. We're doing that. So far, we're in line with that. Let's see. Ascari. Brake at the orange bit. Go through all the curves. Start in second, then shift to third in the middle of it. Okay. Now that's new. Let me see that again. Okay, so let me just blip it right here. Let me see, brake lights, bam, right at the orange bit, right? Yeah, right at the orange bit. Second, he chucks the curbs the whole way. I am trying to avoid them because I don't like the bounce, but he does really bounce it off. Second, lifts, rounds the curb on the right, and then powers out in third, full throttle. Okay. And then parabolica. This is where I need to learn where to brake. I think I haven't figured this one out yet. So it's right past the 100. Yeah, past the 100. Down to second, hold it, exit in third, full throttle. Keep it tight. Okay, got it. I say got it. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I'm gonna try, but I'm not gonna do that. He doesn't lift. He does upshift. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's the upshift that just like box the car down a little bit to give that extra rotation. So yeah, let's try that out. So we got 10 minutes to practice. So that gives us about what? 6 laps, 7 laps to rep it. Thank you for that, Lizard. Thank you for the good luck. Good luck to you, too. Hope we can both get a good result out of it. Where do I have my goes? Is it 0.2? Yeah, 0.2. Okay. Let's hit it. Let's keep it on -5. I actually liked it on -5. I think it rotates enough, and it keeps the rears for the race, which the rears are actually the ones that wear out quicker. Okay, so let's keep it tight. And let's go. Thought the same after watching the lap earlier. Said, okay, I'll do it. Then I was still... Exactly. It's like, yeah, you watch it and you're like, yeah, I can do that. And then, no, you can't. Alright, so then... 150 right before it. First. Second. Third. After the 50. Brake. Second. This is where I need to adjust my braking line. Oh, that wasn't nice. Yeah, the Lesmos are the death of me. I think I've said the whole track is the death of me. Every corner is that. But the Lesmos in particular, I don't know what is it about them, but they're just so tough for me. Right. That is a cut. Yeah, of course. Okay, I'm gonna try to go through the bumps on the left. Not that one. Whoa! Somehow I kept it alive. that was the jerkiest steer that I've done to save a car. Okay, let's try again. I need to adjust my steering angle. I think the steering angle is what messes me up. I think that's what's causing me a lot of understeer. So I need to adjust. I need to be more subtle with it. Why, thank you very much, sir. Right, let's go again. That's a lot smoother. Much smoother. I need to be careful but I need to really adjust that line. Okay, and then after the 100-meter board. A little too late. It's gonna be a 26.5? 26.4.
I came up with a new thing this summer. I act like I'm telling someone how to do something. I go on with a long description, and then I say, and shove it up your butt.
As one of the best phrases of Stanley. By the way, hello, Baba. Nice to see you in the chat once again. Oh, it was almost there. Almost there. Needed a little bit of adjustment in the steering, but it was a better line right there. And then now here, 100.
I think you have to leave a space. All the time you have to leave a space.
Yeah, that's what I had to tell the Spaniard that actually drove me off in the previous race, the previous window. I had to tell him about the space. Oh, we have that one, Ruben, too. So the thing is with the Office characters, the sound bites that you're going to find, there's a list of sound bites per character. And when you use them, you get one at random. Ah, there's a cut. So yeah, you can find that one.
Did I stutter?
Oh, that was a lot.
Did I stutter?
Oh, another half a second. From where? I don't even know where I got that.
Did I stutter?
Now, I have nothing to do about the randomness of it, unfortunately. But if we have fan favorites, then we could definitely lean up the scale over to those. Yeah, Stanley's just annoyed. He's annoyed. He doesn't want to be played with. Alright, less than 2.5 minutes, so I think we have another lap to go to warm up. Ooh, that was better. Yeah, he loves meatballs, doesn't he? Understeer. Adjust the steering angle. 26.1. Let's try to get a good one here. Oh. Somehow I gain time. Terrible line. Completely messed that up. Let's try to adjust the parabolica.
Boy, have you lost your mind? Cause I'll help you find it.
There you have it. There you have it. Okay. Right. Less than 15 seconds for the next one. Let's go. Little sip of water. Whew. Okay. Time for the second window. The second window is upon us, my friends. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can pull out. Okay. This is... Oh, we got sparks! We got sparks! That is interesting. We got sparks in the lobby. We've got... Zigzag. Nice to see you again, Sparks. Good luck. There, Kaya. I don't remember racing against him. Testar, we had it in one race previously. I think Nagy, we had it in one race previously. So there's a few familiar faces from previous rounds. And now Sparks as well. Good luck to you, Sparks. Good luck to you as well. Hopefully we get a good race. Good results, both of us. See what we can pull off on this one. Is Hoggy doing another race as well? Is he doing round 2? I didn't even check how many points. Okay, 279 on the top. It's not... Yeah, just around there. With the usual points that we typically get. That's 0 practice. Well, what can I say? -5 brake balance, keep the rears cool, and preach. Preach and... No, not preach. Pray. Okay, let's go out. Let's go out. Let's go out. I want to try to see if I can put a lap straight away. Get me out of here. Okay, there we go. We are inside somebody.
That's what she said.
Okay, you go. Thank you for the good looks, guys. Appreciate that. Okay. So let's go with the strategy that we talked about earlier. Let's try to put a hot lap straight away and then get out. Go back, change the tires, and try to put another hot lap. These guys are fighting for space. Okay. Whoa, Dino, what are you doing? Okay, this is not gonna help. I did not understand what Dino was trying to do there. Okay, we're gonna probably not... We're not gonna get a great lap here. We're in the middle of traffic. Okay, I think we're gonna have to reset it. Yeah, we have one shot. We have one shot. Because, yeah, that Dino guy sort of threw me off a little bit there. I didn't know whether he wanted to wait or he wanted to go ahead, and then he sort of braked quite early before the parabolica, and then I just like having him in front of like that, it just doesn't help because I don't have like clear space to try to do my race. But we have enough time to see what we're facing. 25.9 so far as the pace setter. Okay, we're gonna have to put what? We're gonna have to put the best lap of our lives here. At least we have enough space now. So let's go. Okay. Steering angle right. Let's go. Okay, one shot. One shot. Oh, what am I doing on the grass? Yeah, 26.5. 6/10 away from pace setter. Sparks ended up P8. I need to see if anybody's gonna improve. If they didn't change tires, it probably... Well, we already have one that did it. I spoke too soon. P7. Yeah, the plan that I wanted to do didn't work out. Because, yeah, the Dino guy didn't really help us at the start. Okay, so I think there's two more guys. P8. Are we gonna do P9 again? No, P8. So improvement of one place from the previous window. Sparks is P10. Okay. 26.5 was it? I think I could have done a 26.4. Maybe 26.3. I think I had a little botch at Ascari, but oh well. We can still work with that. We can still work with that. It's all about keeping it away from trouble. It's all about avoiding penalties, avoiding bunches. And we'll get there. We got this. We got this. We got this. A few people here watching, put on a show. No pressure. No pressure, Top Smoke. Lock in. Yes. I'll try to lock in as best as I can. Let's do it. No worries, Ruben. Appreciate you being around. Thank you very much for your sub. And hope to see you on the next one on Saturday. We'll be back here on Saturday evening, so hope to see you there. Thank you very much, Turkleson. Appreciate that. Thank you for the good luck. No, we don't burn fuel, Sparks. It's just tires. The tires will last, but probably go -5, so you keep the rears. And then you have to be careful when you brake on future laps because you're gonna lose grip. So you have to brake a little earlier every time. But it's just a sprint. It's a sprint race, so yeah. No fuel to worry about. Oh no, hold on. -5, -5, -5. Nicky Louder, how's it going? I've Hoggy out too. He's with a 26.7. What place is he starting with? Harvey, you're putting a lot of pressure on me now. Now I feel the need to perform. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. All right, let's go, Sparks. Let's get these guys. Zigzags on 12. Okay. -5.
And it's
Almost pressed it a little bit too early.
It's lights out, and away we go.
Let's go. Okay, this is gonna be chaotic straight away, so I just need to be careful. The braking point right here. Oh. Oh, almost sandwiched. Oh. Ah. This gets bunched up very quick. What a start. Where's Sparks? Did Sparks make it out? I hope he did. Way too fast. Need to open up. Oh boy. This is madness. Ah! 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 Okay, that's definitely not what I was hoping for. I hope that it wasn't sparks that I ended up hitting. Well, at least we're not too far away from the pack. We can still recover something. Okay. Oh, sparks ended up in the wall. 2-second penalties ahead. Oh. Somehow I survived that. But I got damaged now. Whoa. Gilkiv, how's it going? Hope you're doing well, my friend. We are not doing that great in this race so far, but we are trying to rescue it. Right, we're not too far away from the pace. There's still a good pack ahead. We still got time, I think. We still got time. Okay. I've gone really quiet. I know. Sorry, guys. Okay, half the race to go. We don't want you to talk. We want you to do well. Appreciate that, Sean. Yeah, I need my battle music. I need to enable that. Okay, 6 more laps to go. Let's go. Let's try to catch up. Oh, 1 second ahead. Okay, P11. P10. A penalty ahead. 4 seconds. Two seconds. Ah. 3 laps to go after this. Fastest lap. Come on. Okay, we got the run. We have one more lap. We can chase this guy. Let's go. Keep it tight. Come on. What? How? How is that track limit to me? That is some craziness. How did I get that penalty? I don't know. Damn, okay. What a drive. What a drive. That had to be a P6 though. I don't know how I got that penalty. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. But what a drive. What a drive. We were at the bottom. We were like dead last. We were dead last. And we somehow pulled it through to get into P7. That is a drive. And it had to be a P6 because I don't know where that penalty came from. Yeah, Sparks, sorry. I saw when you had to crash the wall. That was a bad one. Not sure what happened there. And I hope that it wasn't me that hit you at the start. I hope that it wasn't me. I don't know if you were in front of me or behind me at that point. I can't remember. But I hope that it wasn't me. And if it was, I'm really sorry, mate. Didn't really want to do that. But yeah. Dead last we were. And we pulled it through to a P7. And yeah, that penalty, I don't know how we got it. It happened the exact same thing that happened on the previous race where we just got knocked back into the apex from someone trying to take the outside line on the first part of the chicane. So yeah, no idea. But, and I think we also, did we get the fastest race, the fastest lap in the end? Can't remember. We had it at one point. I don't know if someone else beat it, but what a drive. What a drive. And thank you for that, guys. Appreciate that. Appreciate the well done. Appreciate the GGs. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I know he did knock me off limits, but that's the thing though, right? Like, if I get knocked off limits, why is that a penalty to me? Like, that's the part that we'll never understand about Gran Turismo's penalty system. But yeah. Okay, so the start was quite chaotic in itself, as we typically already know. Everyone trying to go too wide. Sparks, you were flying. Look at you.
All the time you have to leave a space.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got knocked. Okay. You got knocked by, who was it? Nagy, I think. Drove straight. Well, thankfully, somehow I think I slowed you down, because I think otherwise you would have gone. You would have gone. Somehow we made it through the chicane. And then, yeah, right there, I think I just got, like, tapped by the Italian. Thankfully, I didn't spin out, because that could have easily been a spin out. Survived in P9. Kept going. I think this one was also chaos right here. Zigzag was really pushing Ascari. And then I got tapped by was it Marnie? Yeah, Marnie right behind. So I couldn't make Ascari on the typical line. Ended up having to open wide. Kept P10, but had the bad run. And then let's check the... So yeah, right here, I mean, I got myself in trouble. I put myself in trouble. Because, I mean, I do take the line right there, but the Italian, for some reason, is slow. Well, he is slow because he doesn't have the slipstream. And if I pushed him, I would have bounced back into this guy. No, I didn't want to go lap. So somehow I had to try to cut the line, like literally barely, almost a Lando coming out of the coming into T1 against Max Verstappen, and then try to switch over. Look at where I'm braking, like, but I'm braking way beyond the 150. Oh, okay, I got tapped. That's what happened. I got tapped. Yeah, that explains it. Because I was like, I braked very early. Because I knew that I had the overspeed from the slipstream. So there would have been no way that I had to crash into somebody. But I got tapped. Yeah, Nagy broke late, pushed me in. And then it was zigzag that I ended up knocking off. And then I got tapped again from behind. We were dead last. We were dead last. Sparks, what happened to you here? Mistake on this lap. I thought it was. I genuinely thought it was. I genuinely thought that I just completely bulldozed someone over. But no. It was... I got tapped from behind. That explains it better. And then, yeah, we were dead last. Dead last. Look at that. Look at all the gap. Baldino had a... And then I think this is when you crash again. Or when you get crashed. Ah, little spin. Oversteer. Look at that. Look at all of that. Look at the pinball effect that happens here. Way too late braking. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah. So then, yeah, the German had a 2 second because he pinballed the other guys. And then, yeah, let's go back again then to the last lap. So we made a massive recovery. Okay, so we didn't get the fastest lap, stat times. We were putting what a drive though. Tires were pretty much the same. I had a little more front right. I'm there. And the same thing. It happened the exact same way from the previous race. Look at where they're turning. Why can't they not open that corner? They have to open that corner. Give me space. Where is it? Can someone use the Alonso command? I need the Alonso command for this one. Because, yeah, I get pushed into, yeah, and then I get the half a second. But, yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate stuff. Unfortunate stuff. It could have been a P8, a P6, but a P7 is still a solid recovery, I think. So yeah, that was a good drive. That was a good drive. Right. I go back to the chat. Whew. That was an intense one. That was an intense one. They did a Schumacher. I didn't see him. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it happened in the first race as well. Like, we had the exact same scenario with another driver on the first race where we could have gotten P6. Funny enough, again, P6. Or P5. Can't remember. And I got the inside line again into the chicane, and they also sort of turned over. But on that one, I didn't get a penalty, but I got knocked off the line. And then he tried to rejoin to try to make the second apex and tapped me on the back and completely threw me off from the corner. So yeah, unfortunate situations. Not the ideal way of taking those corners, battling against those corners. That's why you have to really be like, you have to know who you're racing against when it comes to like going too wide in a corner. Like, you really have to have that trust level to know that people are going to take the respective lines. I try to do it. I'm not perfect at it by any means. I try to do it, and even if that means that I have to give up the position because I don't want to cause an incident, I will. I think it's just a thing that most people just don't want to lose this spot, and that's fair. Like, it's racing in the end. You want to race hard. You want to try to keep your spots, but It's about the car control. It's about the car control in the end. So yeah. Right. Do you think that's a bad place to overtake there? I don't think anyone's nice enough to, yeah. I mean, it very much is not the best place to overtake for sure. The thing is, in a race like that, especially with like the track that you have with the no chicane layout, you build so much speed through the start finish line of Monza, getting into that first chicane. You would have to really brake early to keep the same line without having to try to make the move, and then bet that the people behind you are also going to brake early enough so that they don't end up hitting you from behind.
That's what she said.
And it's either, do you want to try to make the move, try to force the apex there so that you don't get rear-ended, or do you trust that people from behind aren't going to rear-end you while you just try to keep the distance from the guy ahead in that chicane? I think it's just one of those scenarios. And especially in a setting like nations, where, I mean, people in nations, manufacturers, any type of like exhibition match, the element of working together, you don't see it that often. At least from what I know, from what I've experienced, there might be situations where you could, for sure. And it's not like in the GTWS series where drivers aren't allowed to bump draft or things like that, you know? And even then, there's more creative ways of working together, just like sharing the toe and things like that. We saw it with Serrano and Ura on round 1, for example. But in nations, people are just going to try to race hard. They're just going to try to put moves. It's spotlight. It's like the spotlight of sport mode. So they're going to want to try to do everything that they can to put a hard race. And again, it's fair enough. Like, at the end, it's a racing game. It's a sim racing thing. So you're gonna want to have to race. The thing is that you have to understand what type of driver you are, how much car control you have, and what is in your skill set that you can do. And I think that's where a lot of people, sometimes myself included, don't get to that point. Like, we don't get to realize where we put ourselves and how we try to undertake certain moves. And yeah, that's okay. I guess it is what it is, right? But silver lining, half glass half full. Barring the circumstances that we had, where we ended up dead last, and we managed to climb all the way through the middle of the pack, get a P7, what could have been a P6 if it wasn't for that penalty. I think that's something to be happy about. I mean, I'm very satisfied with it. I think obviously there would have been more that I could have done to get a better result. If it wasn't for that crash at the start, we could have stayed with the pack. We could have probably fought for a top 5, maybe a podium. We had the pace to do so. We set up the fastest lap at one point. We were pretty much matching the leader. But it's not about coulda, shoulda, wouldas. It's about what you can do, what you managed to do. And what we managed to do was a massive recovery from that drive. Got a P7, got some good points on the board. And yeah. Hope that was something that you guys enjoyed watching. And I know that I went very quiet throughout that race. I wish that I could have sort of engaged a little bit more at that point with the chat. But yeah, really hope that you guys enjoyed watching that one. Punt Life Poppy, thank you very much for becoming a member, becoming a pana. Once again, welcome to the memberhood. You are part of the memberhood, my friend, so welcome in. Appreciate you very much for that. Thank you for staying for most of the stream. Thank you for all your nice contributions to the chat. Getting the chat going. Appreciate you for that, my friend. Right. So I am gonna have to shoot because the last few hours of the night I want to dedicate it with my missus. We want to have some lovely time before we go to bed and before we have to wake up early tomorrow to go to work and go to our offices. I don't know what happened to me there. So yeah, really, really, really appreciate you guys being here one more time. Really appreciate you joining me on another Wednesday evening. Thank you for the 73 likes so far that I can see on this stream. Thank you for the new subs. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to make it to the 1,200 subs tonight, but we probably and should get there hopefully by the end of the week. 1,200 subs would be amazing to wrap up as well. Again, the channel keeps growing. The channel keeps building up this beautiful family. And I really appreciate you all guys for being a part of it. Once again, we will be back on Saturday evening again for round 4. We will tackle round 4 one more time. Then next week on Wednesday evening, we will tackle round 5. And for the Saturday after, we are not going to do round 6, but instead we will do Hoxton GT's 200 laps at Road Atlanta. So we will be streaming that on my channel as well from my angle. And it will be an amazing Halloween race that we have, well, that Hoggy has prepared for you guys, and that I thankfully will be a part of it to join him along. So that is scheduled for the next coming stream. So we'll finish round 4, round 5 of the Nations, and then we'll jump into the 200 lapper at the start of November, the first Saturday of November. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Demos, welcome in. Sorry, we were just about to close the stream, but thank you very much for popping in and saying hello. Appreciate you. So yeah. Rob Silos, thank you for the sub. Appreciate the like as well. Appreciate the support. Welcome into the family as well. Hoping to see you on the next streams again. So yeah, guys. Once again, thank you. Thank you very much for all the love. Thank you very much for all the support, for being here, for spending this evening with me, this another evening of racing. I'm hoping to see you guys again on Saturday. And let me rewind, because that usually clashes with the phrase that I like to finish the streams with. Usually, I hope that you guys take very good care of yourselves throughout the rest of the week, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, guys.